So a bunch of elected officials in Florida have decided to quit due to a law being passed that takes effect next year. They're required to disclose their financial stuff, and they claim that that's an invasion of privacy, but in reality, it's just an exposure of corruption, and these people don't want to be exposed.
New tonight, elected officials all across the state are abruptly resigning before the new year. We're talking about the vice mayor in Naples, 4 city council members in St. Pete Beach, including the vice mayor, 4 council members in Bel Air Beach, the mayor and a council member in Denellen, 2 city commissioners in Daytona Beach Shores, and there are even more, way too many to list. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay is joining us live from Daytona Beach Shores tonight. So, Chris, this is all over a new law that's about to go into effect.
Yes. Starting January 1st, elected officials will have to fill out Form 6. It discloses all of their financial information. And all over the state of Florida, officials are stepping down because they believe that form is an invasion of privacy.
So, like, how is this any different than anybody else having to, like, disclose financial information in order to either, like, run for something or get government assistance? Like, they're doing this because they know that they got a bunch of stuff they want to keep hidden, and they don't want to be exposed as a corrupt official.
We don't get a dime for what we do here. We do this for the love of our community.
Bel Air Beach Mayor Dave Gaddis says 4 of his 5 council members have resigned ahead of the new year, all because of a new form they will have to fill out starting January 1st. It requires them to share their net worth and the dollar amount of every asset they own over $1,000.
Ooh, wow. So they're so afraid of exposing themselves as like pretty wealthy and like the assets get that they've decided to quit instead of being exposed for being corrupt.
Goal to achieve transparency and identify conflicts of interest.
Why did it suddenly have to become so invasive? We were already reporting our financial situation, but now they want it so granular that it almost looks like an attack on home rule and an attack on small municipalities.
In Daytona.
Well, no, I mean, if you're working for the city, the state, or the government, you should be required to disclose in any like streams of income that you're getting, no matter what it is. And if you're afraid to disclose that, then there's something going on. I mean, look at all the poor people that have to get like food stamps and stuff. They have to disclose every single asset they have over a certain amount of money.
Beach Shores, 2 commissioners have stepped down, leaving just 3 left until the city can fill the empty seats in March. Commissioner Richard Bryan says he was planning to resign for other reasons.
As I'm working on an extremely important public health effort.
But the news of this new law sped up his decision.
I think it will have the effect of significantly reducing the number of qualified people who are willing to run for local office. I mean,
no, it's going to reduce the number of people that can use the Florida elected offices as a way to lining their pockets. And that's what these officials know. They're going to be exposed of taking bribes and stuff.
Your net worth doesn't have anything to do with your conflict of interest.
I reached out to Lake Mary State Senator Jason.
Yeah, I mean, if you disclose that you're getting money through a company and you're doing things to help that company, there is a conflict of interest there, obviously, and this is what these officials don't want to have known.
Brodeur, who sponsored the new law, which the governor signed back in May. He issued a statement which partially reads, "In a city, you can spend tens of millions of dollars with as little as 3 votes. Taxpayers deserve transparency. If a simple disclosure that hundreds of other elected officials already do makes someone quit, then voters should be glad."
Yeah, because they're exposing themselves already as being corrupt officials. It's like when you pass some law making it stricter for cops to do certain things, and then a bunch of cops quit in light of that law. Yeah, those cops are corrupt, and this is the same case. These officials are corrupt, and they need to be investigated.
And another city councilor who stepped down here in Daytona Beach Shores just walked up a couple of moments ago. He didn't want to be on camera, but he said that it is indeed an invasion.